It was raining today, but I guess it stopped for now. And what better way to spend your rainy days than with ya Digimon, am I right? Today with us, we have Hawkmon on the Pendulum Z Wind Guardians, and we have Black Agumon X on the DMX2. Actually hatched the egg for Hawkmon like a while ago. I don't remember for the life of me what I was doing, but I let the baby digivolve into Hawkmon, and I guess I was planning something, but I ended up putting him in the fridge and taking out the battery. I guess life happened or something. Meanwhile, Black Agumon X just kinda digivolved in the middle of the night. Good for him. For the Pendulum Z, in order to get Aquilamon, which is what I'm aiming for, I'm gonna need to have at most 1 care mistake and 2 to 4 training. I already have 2, actually. Let's just hope that, I didn't make any care mistakes without knowing when I first hatched this guy. Hopefully not. Over here on the DMX, we're going to be aiming for Dark Tyrannomon X, specifically so I can use it as a stepping stone to get to Mammothmon X, who I haven't acquired on this device just yet. And it looks like I'm going to need 4 training, and I think 0 to 2 care mistakes. So I think that's attainable. Alright, let's get some training in, shall we? Let's go first with Hawkmon. Good work, Hawkmon. Right, now it's Black Agumon X's turn to get some training, so let's do it. Yes, just barely. Yeah, cool headshot. I love the headshots on the Z and DMX. They both look really good. Yeah, you attack that nothing, Agumon. Yeah. Great job. The next day, and both Digimon digivolved, and I got neither of the ones I was going for. I think I might have gotten some care mistakes while I was asleep and didn't hear the call. So I ended up with Kokatorimon over here and Nuamon X over here. It is storming like crazy outside, and if you think it's not much, just be aware that this is Southern California and it's snowing in Los Angeles, and it's headed my way, so that's going to be interesting. So for Kokatorimon, I'm going to have to get less than 2 care mistakes and level 4 to 6 to get Yatagaramon, who I already have, and then from there, going to Jawgrass into Ancient Irismon, who I do not have. A bit different for Numamon X. That was kind of unfortunate. I have all of these guys already, but I'm going to shoot for Triceramon X. Clear level 18, already done. Area 45 not cleared. Yeah, I'm actually on level 44, so that's no problem. 2+ care mistakes already done. Just gotta get him to level 6. And from Triceramon X, I'm going to aim for Ultimate Brachiamon, because I do not have him. And we'll get there when we get there. Not really like a big important part of this vlog. I just wanted to show what I have on my VBs right now. On the BE, I have Gabumon from the Gabumon Dim. Not really aiming for anything in particular because I already have cleared everything on that. So I'm just letting it do whatever. I have a random number of trophies and random vitals. Over here I have Kakuamon, and I'm aiming for anything but the low-level evolution, but I'm going in blind with this as well. They should be digivolving in about, I want to say, half an hour. Alright, so I'm gonna get some battles in right now, and figured I'd do a little chit-chatting too. So, today was the second day of the Digimon fan meetup, and obviously I'm not there right now, and I didn't go yesterday, and more than likely I'm not going to be going tomorrow either, which is a little too bad. I was really looking forward to it. Unfortunately, it's storming pretty hard. It's like a winter storm here in Southern California, and it's not something my car is prepared for, nor is most of the population. So I don't really trust their driving, and I don't really want to hydroplane and like die on my way there. I'm kind of nervous like that, I guess. But yeah, so that kind of nixed my plans, you know? And it's too bad. I haven't heard too much from there, but I haven't been checking Instagram really. All I know is that the 02 movie is going to be coming out sometime this year, and that there's going to be a dub of the Digimon Adventure 2020 anime, which is cool. I'm not the biggest fan or the biggest hater of that series. I'm kind of neutral on it. There's things I like, there's things I don't like. I'll probably give the dub a watch anyway, because I technically didn't finish the last, 10 episodes or so. And I figured I may as well. It might be less than 10, but yeah, I may as well give it a watch through again. It's going to be weird having a different voice cast, but I'm not against it either. You know, it's a different series. It's not going to be like the one I grew up with, so to some extent I actually don't understand why people get mad about that sort of thing, but you know, to each their own and all. There's Kokatorimon fighting Clockmon, I think. I believe at the Digimon fan meetup, they're selling Vital Heroes, which is pretty interesting. I'm sure they're trying to get the most out of that before they inevitably sell the BE here in the United States. One of my Vital bracelets that I'm running right now is a BE, actually, so I mean, you know, it's not like a big upgrade on the original, but it's cool to have it locally and on shelves and not have to go through a lot of trouble to get it. Especially when my prior models kept breaking. Basically what I'm saying is I'm glad they're selling it. And I hope it does well for more casual Digimon fans who happen to go to the fan meetup out of sheer curiosity. Honestly, I'm happy they're doing the meetup at all, because that just reflects at least some acknowledgement of the interest in Digimon outside of Japan. I know a lot of people really wish that they had them in other areas, and honestly, I do too. I hope they come to your area as well. But it's a good start, right? I really am kind of bummed out that I'm not getting any of those artist packs, though, because my local game store doesn't have them yet, and I couldn't get one since I couldn't go to the meetup. Those cards came out beautiful, so I would really like to own them, especially that gorgeous Machinedramon. Jesus Christ. Love that card. Oh no. Hey, sorry. Alright, that's enough training for you, Kokatorimon. I'll continue probably off camera. And now it's Numamon X's turn. Let's get some battles with him. Anyway, speaking of cards, I believe the next thing to come out is the Beelzemon Advanced Deck set, which I'm very excited for. I'm going to get that as soon as I possibly can. I almost wish there was a second deck to go along with it, but I think they probably would have gone with Gallantmon, who already has a deck, so I guess that didn't work out. But either way, if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick the Beelzemon anyway. But, hey. I love structure decks when it comes to card games. They're always really fun, so I think the set that comes after that is Cross Wars Young Hunters, if I think that's what it's called. And that's what the cards focus on. I haven't seen much of that season. I saw Digimon Fusion in English, but they never dubbed Young Hunters, if I understand correctly. Which is too bad. I know there was a lot of lack of interest and weirdness when it came to localization of Digimon, but I'll probably give it a watch at some point, especially just seeing the characters and seeing the Digimon that show up in that season. It's got my interest. I know there's like a dedicated set of people who really like it and a lot of people that really hate it. Kind of like Appmon. I think people are like that with Appmon too. There's like people who really love it and people who really hate it. I don't really feel anything. I started Appmon at some point, but I never finished it, so I should probably pick it up again. Then maybe I'll watch, like, you know, Cross Wars and Young Hunters and all that. That close-up shot of Numemon X is freaking hilarious. I love Numemon X. I like his design a lot more than regular Numemon, who's endearing, but definitely isn't one of my favorites. I believe my favorite Trashmon would be Chumon. Chumon is just too good. Good job. I have to get him to level 6. And I have to not exceed level 45. Or I can't beat level 45 because then I guess it closes off this path. At least that's what I understand from the guide. If I'm misinterpreting that, let me know, because, you know, I don't want to misrepresent any information. Don't take anything I say as far as, like, evolution requirements too seriously, because sometimes things go over my head. Come on, X's sprite is so cute. I believe the Digital Monster color devices are out now. I've been seeing a few people with them. And ours have been sent to Zen Market, and they're at the facility. I'm just waiting for them to pack a package. And then, you know, once I pay the dreaded shipping fee, it should be here in a couple weeks. Really looking forward to that. That thing looks really fucking cool. We ordered 3, and I don't know which one I wanted, but I honestly either want a blue brick, I think, a version 1, or a black version 2. No preference. I noticed the sounds are different based on the videos I've watched of them. Like, the beeps are just a little different in pitch and stuff. It's cool seeing that sort of thing. I hope they do more. It'd be really cool, and what I would really like is if they did a color version remake of the pendulums. After they go through all the other versions, of course, of the Digital Monster original. Oh no. Oh shit. Yeah, fling your poop at him, yeah. Good job. Oh, you leveled up 1. Good job. Eventually, I'm going to have to jogress on the Pendulum Z. And unfortunately, my ACOM, the contacts for it are a bit worn away. And the creator told me to use some solder on them. So I'm going to have to get around to that. Otherwise, I'm going to have to boot up a whole nother device and raise it and then jogress. But I don't want to go through that right now because I'm filming these two specifically. So I'm going to have to fix that. I'll probably fix it tomorrow, and there's a chance I'll film it if I can. If that's safe, we'll see. But yeah, for now, I think I'm going to leave it as is. Let's see who wins. Alright, Kokatorimon, good job, dude. With that, I'm going to conclude this installment, and I will see you all in the next video where I will have an update on these two, and hopefully I'll get what I was aiming for and not miss anything. And I'll give you an update on my Vital Bracelet and all that as well. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.